Money's not the most important thing in the world. Love is. Fortunately, I love money. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with the cryptocurrency market? We're looking at Bitcoin making another one of those milestones. Bitcoin seems to be the gift that keeps on giving this year. As we move forward here, we're sitting here, we're kissing $10,000 at this moment. We're at $9,742. We're up 8%. We have a cryptocurrency market cap that's over $300 billion, which is another great milestone to be passing. We're coming in at $302 billion, and we got $13.9 billion traded in the last 24 hours. We're looking at a BTC dominance that's slipping just a bit, coming in at 53.7%. But as I look at the market here, it looks like we're green across the board pretty much. Everything's taking some small gains, or at least maintaining their value. It looks like a good opportunity for a lot of people to be going ahead and taking profit from their cryptocurrency as the year's coming to an end, as Bitcoin closes in on $10,000. So don't be afraid if there's some sort of correction in the market. It happens. It's nice and healthy. A lot of people are going to be, taking a little bit of cash here. If you bought cryptocurrency at the beginning of this year, it was $1,000 for a Bitcoin. Now we're looking at $10,000 for a Bitcoin. So it's kind of hard not to take some of that cash back to make life a little easier for you and your family. So, you got to do what you got to do, and don't get scared if the price drops, right? Strong hands, everybody, strong hands. So let me see, what do we got here? We got Ethereum coming in at $481. That's up 3.77%. That's some nice little gains there. They're sitting there, they're closing in on $500 as the year comes to an end, that's fantastic. Ethereum's been a big gainer this year, and they got everything going for it as we move into 2018. There's some real smart people behind the devs there. Metallic does a great job on Twitter and keeping us all informed. And let me see, what do we got? We got Bitcoin Cash still making some gains, coming in at $1,673. That's up 4.88% right there. We got Ripple swinging in at 25 cents. That's up about 0.5%, but hey, at least they're maintaining with the price of Bitcoin continuing to grow. Let me see, what else do we got? Wow. We got Bitcoin Gold. It's added to the list now. This may be something we continue to see in the future, as the Bitcoin forks are added to the list because of the tremendous value they're going to have due to the fact that we're all getting them airdropped to us. Coming in at $361. That's up 5.25%. That's some nice gains for them. That's really not a bad return, for a free altcoin. You never know, though. You might want to hold on to it. The price could be increasing in the future. It's always nice hodling. Let me see. We got Litecoin. $91.17. So all year long, I've had my fingers crossed for that $100 Litecoin. It looks like it may be coming true for me, and you as well, and that's absolutely wonderful. Litecoin has been a constant go-getter. It struggles and gets stuck in these zones, but it's always been a safe bet. Slow, steady gains, right? And they're up 4.6%. So let me see. We got Dash coming in at $623. That's down 1.4%, but that's really no big deal. 5% is the standard volatility for cryptocurrency. We got Monero coming in at $164. That's up almost a full percent. That's no big deal there. We got Ethereum Classic, hey, on the other side of $20, coming in at $22.37. And that's some sideways movement for them there as well. We got NEM coming in at 21.8 cents. That's not too bad. That's up 2.88%. We got some more sideways movement out of Zcash coming in at 340. And we got Steam and the Steam back dollar on the other side of the buck. They're both up 7%, coming in at $1.11 and $1.65. So, what are we looking at here for news on Bitcoin and coffee? Well, besides the fact that, we're passing the milestone of $10,000, and, that is tremendous. We have, unfortunately, an exchange out there, coingather.com. It was one of those smaller exchanges. I personally had never heard of it or used it, but you know how it is. A lot of people out there using lots of different exchanges, and unfortunately, not everybody does their due diligence or what they're supposed to be doing and keeping their private keys or a hardware wallet. And if your coins were left on that exchange, they went ahead and closed up on November 22nd. They've completely disappeared. There's no word from them on Twitter or Reddit and any of the Slack channels. And it looks like they took off with your coins. So if you were over there, please, hopefully you've learned your lesson. Hopefully you didn't have a large amount of your value invested in this, smaller exchange. But if you did, they're gone, and that really sucks. And this is why I'm always telling people to have a hardware wallet, not to leave your cryptocurrency on an exchange, just to do whatever you got to do to make sure that you're in control of it. So as always, hardware wallets, greatest thing ever. I mean, Ledger Nano S's are on sale. Everyone's talking about it all over the place. I think they're like $58 or something, $60. That's really not that much. I mean, you could do M-Turks or something to get it if you didn't have the extra cash. And I mean, they make great gifts around Christmas time here. If you know someone else that's invested in cryptocurrency, you guys are friends and whatnot. Let me see, what else do we got? We also got that Coinbase has went ahead and opened up their custodial services. So if you're one of those big, huge, rich millionaires, you're probably not watching me. But if you've got $10 million, they're taking care of you for just a small fee of $100,000. This may have a little bit of something to do with the price. Not so sure about that, but I'm sure buying Bitcoin and $10 million at a time definitely is going to jack the price up. But we all know this is going to be happening. We got big investors as we close in at the end of the year here with the futures coming from the CME market. So, I mean, the only other little bit here I got is all of the Bitcoin forks. Half of them are fake, half of them are scams, and then if it's not a fake or a scam, then someone else is out there trying to make a fake site to scam you. What I've been recommending to people who have been writing me in my email, the free help desk service, wait. I mean, if you just wait and make sure that everything is viable, then you won't run into a situation. Yes, you may lose a few dollars if you're not one of the first ones out the door, because we all know that the altcoin market starts off really high, drops down, goes steady, and then you see peaks, and then we'll climb back up, right? So everyone wants to get their coins on the market right here at the beginning so they can get the most out of it. But if you wait a little bit, you're better off, because a return on some of your value is better than losing your value, because that's what happens when your private keys get stolen. So, I mean, please avoid that. I mean, I know there's a lot of new people coming into the space here, with the price increasing so much, with it going to be on the Big Bang Theory. Coinbase is adding 100,000 users a day now or something. Please, hardware wallets, own your private keys, do your due diligence, and press the like button. Subscribe to this channel. We're getting your guys' news out to you in 10 minutes. We're sitting there. We're trying to help you avoid those high risk, high reward situations that's getting everybody ripped off here in cryptocurrency. And as always, I got a free help desk service at eugeneforrest@20@gmail.com. I got all kinds of tools I'm constantly working on listed down there below. There's faucets to help get you free BTCs and doggies and all other kinds of cryptocurrencies that actually pay out to you. And there's donational addresses, because the holidays are coming up. I like a little donation too here and there. It helps. It makes all of this worthwhile. But you know what? I love you guys and I love crypto, so I do it anyways. But remember, keep your BTC safe.